and bam, I'm inside.
That's what he said.
Once I purchased the Real World, it asked me a bunch of questions like my age, my income, my goal, and tons of other stuff to determine which business model would work best for me, and it picked e-commerce. It states that all you need is 2 hours of focused work per day to potentially make between 7 and 8 figures, which is between $1 million and $10 million. So what I'm gonna do is stick to exactly what it says. First, I'll go through the entire e-commerce course, which we'll look at in a second. Then for 1 week straight, I will only spend 2 hours per day working on that e-commerce store to see how much money I can make. Alright, I just logged into my The Real World account, and this is pretty sick. The UI is like Discord, but it looks a little better in my opinion, and as you can see in the top right corner, The Real World has over 240,000 members, which is insane. 240k people paying $50 per month equals $12 million per month. That means Tate could buy 3 more Bugattis every month just from the Real World sales. Another sick thing I noticed is the victories tab where people are posting wins every few minutes. Now granted, these aren't insane wins like someone's first $10,000 day, but seeing so many men posting about hitting a new PR in the gym or gaining 100 new social media followers is awesome. The vibe in here is way better than I expected, and for y'all wondering what money-making methods are within the Real World, you can choose from freelancing, e-commerce, stocks, crypto, or business mastery. So now that I've shown you guys around, it's time for me to go through the entire e-commerce course, write down notes on what it teaches me, then use those notes to try to create a new successful e-commerce store from scratch. I just finished the course, which resulted in 5 pages of notes, and I'm not gonna lie, it pleasantly surprised me. Tate's course was longer and more thorough than I expected. At this point, I definitely say it's worth the $50, but I need to create a profitable e-commerce business to confirm that statement. And the first step to doing that is finding a winning product that people will actually buy. So right now, I'm gonna go to the OG dropshipper Jeff Bezos' website, look at trendy products, then pick one I think will sell well, because that's what the course told me to do. Okay, after 5 minutes of scrolling, I think I found a decent product because it passes Tate's winning product checklist, which includes, does it have positive reviews? Yes. Is someone already selling it profitably? Yes. Does it have a shock factor? Somewhat, yes. Can I sell it for 3 times what I bought it for? Yes. In fact, I can get it for $3 on AliExpress and sell it for $14.99 on my website, which is a 5x markup. So whenever someone buys this phone cleaner from my store, I get $15. Use 3 of those dollars to buy it from AliExpress. Then AliExpress sends the customer the product, and I keep the $12 difference for being the middleman. That is the great business model of e-commerce dropshipping, and although some people say it's a scam, if you've ever bought anything from Amazon, Walmart, or 90% of stores in America, you purchased from a dropshipper. So don't complain. Instead, take advantage of this opportunity and see how much money you can make like I'm about to do. The next step is to order the product from Amazon so I can make promo videos using it, and while I wait for it to arrive, I will build my website. Okay, I just finished my daily 2 hours of work on day 2 of this challenge, and all that time was used to create the website. It looks pretty good considering I had to create a new Shopify account, buy a domain, design the logo, import the product, set up the product pages, create GIFs, build the entire site, set up legal payments, add payout methods, and a lot more in only 2 hours. I implemented virtually everything Tate's course told me, like the 50% off sale, the GIFs, the copy, etc. And now it's time to get people on my website with paid ads once the product arrives tomorrow. Oh, and would you look at that, it's tomorrow and my product is here. So now it's time for the most crucial part of drop shipping, creating the ad creative. An ad creative is the first thing potential customers see related to your brand, and if it's not great, they will scroll right past it, resulting in no one going to your website and buying your product. Tate's course said there are 2 valid ways to create an ad. One is you pay a company like Bands Off Ads or Viral Ecom Ads to make it for you, or 2 is you create your own ad with the product, and since I have the product, I'm gonna do that. A great ad includes a shocking intro that hooks the viewers, shows the product's utility within the first 5 seconds, and ends with a strong call to action. So right now, I'm gonna script, film, and edit an ad following that criteria, then show y'all the final project. Do you ever splooge on your phone and can't get it off? Do you ever make your screen dirty with Cheeto dust? Well, not anymore thanks to my phone cleaner. Our product will make your electronic screens cleaner than a baby's butt in 2 seconds with 1 spray and wipe. So stop dealing with a crusty phone and get your phone cleaner with the link below. I know what you're thinking,
Logan, what the hell was that? There's no way that'll get sales.
and to that I say you're wrong. There's tons of ads that hook viewers with even wilder stuff than I did, and they make millions of dollars per month. Plus, I'm sure that made you laugh, which will result in you hitting the subscribe button so I can hit 100K subscribers by June. And now that the ad is ready, I need to create a TikTok and Facebook ads account to promote that ad on. But the sad part about that is it can take a few days to get a new ads account approved, so let's pray it gets approved ASAP. After 2 days of waiting, I have some good news, some bad news, and some worse news. The good news is the TikTok ads account got approved. The bad news is the Facebook ads account got denied. And the worst news is there's only 2 days left in the 7-day challenge for me to make some money, and it normally takes more than 2 days for TikTok ads to optimize, aka get in front of people who will actually buy the product. And if you're wondering how TikTok knows who will buy your product, it's because their algorithm is very sophisticated and knows virtually everything about their users. The longer you've had TikTok, the more time it's had to collect info about your hobbies and interests so it can make an educated guess on what products you'd be willing to buy. But unfortunately for me, there's not enough time left in this challenge for my ads to optimize, so they'll just randomly show up on people's For You pages, and hopefully my splooge on the phone ad is good enough to make me some money. And it was. On day 6, I got 1 sale for $14.99. On day 7, I got 2 sales for $29.98 for a grand total of $44.97. That's not bad at all considering this is a new business that I only worked on for 2 hours each day, and the ad was more of a joke than a serious attempt to get sales. So overall, I definitely say Tate's course is worth the money. For $50, you get access to a network of 240,000 people with the same goal, which is very powerful. You're allowed to ask questions to professionals at any time, and the courses themselves are great for beginners who want to scale from 0 to around $3,000 per month. So if you want to join the real world, I put the official link in my description to ensure y'all don't get scammed by all the fake websites impersonating Tate on Google. Or if you'd rather learn how to dropship for me, you can check out my dropshipping course in the description. I already have tons of students making over $400 per day, which is better than Tate's results, just saying. And if you don't believe me, you can watch this video where I took a new dropshipping store from 0 to $1,000 in 1 week. Just click right there to watch it, and God bless.